All right, we are here at Spartan Strength with my brother from another mother, Nick Rouse, and we're gonna do some hip capsule mobilizations. A lot of times we worry about when we think of the hip, we think of all the musculature around the hip, but sometimes we're gonna get all that gnarly tissue within the capsule that can get really gummed up. So we're gonna mobilize a little bit today. So let's get right into it. You're gonna notice I'm gonna use a lot of my body weight for this. When you get with bigger athletes that are taller or have more muscle, you can exert more force when you use your body weight. Also, leverage as well. So I use every tool I have, so I don't limit my practice to just my hands. But let's start here. I'm gonna come in here, grab his calf, and just start to actually pin my foot against his other leg as I'm moving him. Now for the athlete, this therapy. For me, it's observational. I'm feeling what his hip feels like as I mobilize it, where it feels sticky. And if he gets any kickback in his knee, his hip, I'm gonna watch for a little pain face as well. In apprehension, you'll notice when you get to a sticky spot, you'll feel it almost kind of push you out, fight against you. And that's where we start to slow the work down, get more investigative. I'll come in here on him. So you'll see how diverse this kind of work can be. And again, I've known Nick for a while now. We're good buddies, so there's no apprehension between us. So I'm gonna get in here on this inner adductor, the posterior part of the capsule. I'm gonna compress it like a sandwich, so I'm almost right at the crease of his glute. And I'm just kind of riding, almost like a hammock, going up, down, and back. I'm riding that crease of its hip capsule. See what that feels like. And a lot of times I stop in here and do some tissue work. We're gonna bring him out here. So now I'm gonna place my foot, because again, I'm not a tall dude, so I'm going right at the ischial tuberosity, right where the hamstring attachment is. And I'm just grabbing and leaning. Now what's cool about this, you bend the knee, you can go mid, so now I'm kind of getting the capsule different. You'll see it'll lift up more of his body, or I can get a little lower, right through there. Awesome. And then some compressive force. So I'm taking my chest, I usually put a pillow here. I'll take my chest, compress it down, and that's when I start to mobilize. You'll see my knees kind of pushing and helping me so I can keep a lot of pressure, a lot of downward force. We're gonna open them up this way. Just pick this whole baby on up. Good. And again, while a lot of this is therapy, for me, I'm just feeling what his hips even feel like. This alternative PNF, push your knee up into my leg and relax. So when we're deep down the rabbit hole, him and I will go like, let's do it how we do. Take a breath in as you push, hold, exhale. So now I'm just reading his whole body language as we do it. That's more realistic what we do. And lastly, we'll flip him this way. I'll pull him here, just one time. This foot is gonna go right behind the hamstring. I compress. Scoot my butt up, there we go. Good. Let me show you a back view, if we can get it, of what this looks like. Flip over. Or so, yeah. From here, let's see, how we looking? Okay, perfect. I'm right here. Sometimes I'll use this as almost like when you're young, you go fishing, and you put your pole on something. Sometimes I'll even stack the 2 feet so I can be consistent with my pressure. Sometimes I won't. There we go. Find that seat angle. There it is. So that's some hip mobilization stuff. As therapists, again, a lot of diagnostic stuff you can kind of dig into. And it's also translates to great therapy for them. I take breaks in here to do some soft tissue work as well for another day. He's a strong silent type.